sister was staying over at Allie's house, and Sarah came up to me, and she said to me, I'd like you to make a speech for us. You have about 5 minutes. I said, okay, what subjects do I have? She told me I had Joseph, the story of Joseph, which was in Simon's Torah portion, and Taekwondo. Okay, here goes. All right, first of all, that just happened to remind me of a joke I heard once. There was this group of Jewish people sitting at a Korean cuisine restaurant, and they were discussing about the Jews around the world. And he said, this other guy, he was wondering if there were any Korean Jews. And the waiter came up and he said, do you know if there's any Korean Jews? He said, I don't know. Let me, I asked the cashier. So he goes up to the cashier and he asks him, he says, do you know of any Korean Jews? He says, I don't know. I asked the chef. And he comes up to the chef and he says, do you know of any Korean Jews? He says, I know apple juice and orange juice, but I don't know any Korean Jews. Okay. With the story of Joseph, it wasn't really that hard for me to recall since I read the Biblia all the time. And with the story I'm about to tell, certain people are going to represent certain other people. Jacob, Joseph's father, is going to be David. Leah, Joseph's mother, is going to be Sarah, Scher. Joseph is going to be Simon, and the 7 brothers are going to be Jennifer and Allison. All the other characters are portrayed just the way they are in the real story, except the ones I have totally made up. Okay, one morning while Sarah was doing the wash, she noticed she had accidentally put Simon's uniform in the wash along with all of his many Taekwondo belts. Unfortunately, the belts had bled all over the suit, making it the robe of many colors. Simon started to wear this robe all the time, bragging to his sisters about how cool it looked. One night, while sleeping in his coat, Simon had a dream that his sisters, Allie and Jennifer, were doing all his chores and cleaning his room for him. Simon decided to share this dream with his sisters, saying, guess what? You guys are going to clean my room and do all my chores for me. Jennifer and Allie knew they must get rid of him. So they brought him out into the desert one day. As they were out there, the dreaded camel gang, Mucus, Termite, and Vermin, were trotting, skipping, or whatever they were cameling across the desert. Mucus, Termite, and Vermin, better known to you as every parent's nightmare, the dreaded MTV. Allie took Simon's coat off and sold him to MTV as a slave to clean their rooms and do their chores. Jennifer thought it quite funny to put a few ketchup packets under the camel's hoof while nobody was looking. So as they left, ketchup squirted all over Simon's coat, which Allie was holding. Now there was a big red stain that looked like blood. Yeah, blood. Allie and Jennifer came home to Sarah and David and showed them the coat covered with ketchup. I mean, wink wink, blood. They then did what women do oh so often. They lied. They told their parents how wild beasts had killed Simon. What a terrible thing to do, lying to your parents. MTV sold Simon to the Pharaoh of Egypt as a slave. And Pamela Anderson, Pharaoh's beautiful wife, thought Simon was kind of cute. Simon despised that thought. He would never touch Pamela Anderson, no matter what. And also, well, of course, because it was the Pharaoh's wife, and he was loyal, right? And Pam told Pharaoh that Simon was trying to flirt with her, and Simon ended up in jail. He was in a jail cell with Orpheus Jazz. You probably know him as OJ. OJ explained to Simon about the weird dreams he had had. He first explained to him of this dream he had of, he was walking in a field one day, and he saw a wigwam and a teepee. Simon said, You're too tense. Little slow reactions, okay. So the next dream he had, are we done? The next dream he had, he was walking down the street one day, and a tree ran after him and started to attack him, throwing aluminum cans at him and newspapers. Simon said, you're not recycling, are you? When OJ was released, he told Pharaoh this talent that Simon had. Simon then went to Pharaoh. Pharaoh told him that he had this dream. He said that he was in the Old West, and this bear, this one-armed bear, walked into a bar, came up to the bartender and said, "I want the man who shot my pa." Does everybody get that? Even the few in the back with the... Simon mentioned that it meant he should spend more time with his father. Pharaoh was happy, Simon was released. Simon brought home the state t-shirts that MTV had given him. The kids get this, the parents are lost. Probably known to you as the State of Israel. Allie and Jennifer had to speak up the truth, and they were punished. They had to, as Simon had dreamed, clean his room and do his chores from the day he has his bar mitzvah until whenever Simon says that they don't have to anymore. And Simon was happy. Thank you.